1, go. Yeah, we have the Wasatch Powderkeg, which is a backcountry ski race. We're also hosting a North American Ski Mountaineering Championships. So today is Friday afternoon and we're having the North American Championship Sprint Race, which is a short course of 353 vertical feet of climbing, which has switchbacks, a booter, and a panel gate descent. It's a race that was developed to be spectator friendly and really to draw out what the sport can be to people like here, sitting at Millie's Chalet and at Brighton and watching the race happen. So you try to kind of condense an entire race into a short little 100-meter climb where you have to use all the skills that you use in a long race, from switchbacking up steep slopes, kicking and gliding across flat areas, booting up a steeper slope, and then skiing back down and doing some skating into the finish. You know, you get really a little bit of everything. You get the backcountry skier who just wants to push themselves a little harder and see what they can do. You get the professional ultra runner, professional road bikers, and you know, really everything in between, from seasoned pros to first-time racers who just are looking to have a fun time and experience a new sport. Hosting the North American Championships this year, we have some of the top racers in the U.S. and several from Canada that have come down to compete. And you know, these are the best that we have in North America, fighting head-to-head against each other to see who can come home at the top or finish at the top of the podium at the end of the day. So, you know, a lot of these racers go to the World Championships every other year in Europe. A lot of them go over and race World Cup races and some of the long-distance races. So, you know, these top racers, they race worldwide and spend a lot of time training to get ready to be competing in a world stage.
It's a really, really tough competition because it's the North American Championships, so a lot of the top girls are here, and so yeah, it's a bit intimidating when we all get together, but it's a good race for sure. In sprint races, you just have to concentrate on doing things really controlled, although it's really fast. So I was just thinking about staying calm and doing all the little skills right. I think the steep boot pack is one of my strengths, so I can gain some speed there. It's a bit longer of a course. Sometimes they're as short as 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm usually better at even shorter, so this pushed the endurance a little bit.
Oh, I mean, the sprint race is like a super technical discipline. You probably saw the transitions. You know, you go from skinning to putting your skis on your pack, to running up a boot pack, and then transitioning back to skinning, rip your skins, and then come down that hill right there. And then even skate. So it's kind of pretty much every discipline of skiing packed into, I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, so today, local ski mountaineering company, Skimo.co, is sponsoring the podium for the men and women to take home this national championship, or this North American Championship crown. And overall for the weekend, we just have amazing group of sponsors. You know, Volet is local Salt Lake company, is our title sponsor. You know, all kinds of other ski companies, Scarpa Camp, Dina Fit, La Sportiva. There's just too many to even name, but the industry really comes together to help grow the sport. It's a big growing area in the industry, so yeah, they feel it's important to put some effort into hosting these events. Yeah, so for our race, you can go to wasatchpowderkeg.com. If you're living in Utah and if you're getting into a lot of racing, we have a nonprofit to promote the sport and educate people throughout the state, and that's Utah Ski Mountaineering. And our website is utahskimo.org, or nationally you can look at the ussma.org, which is the U.S. Ski Mountaineering Association.